Okay, I can see people coming in, so if you've just joined us right now, we're just getting ready, so get yourself on the mat, and then find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Cross your legs however feel comfortable. Alright, let's go ahead and begin the practice. I usually start to begin the practice with some breath awareness. So go ahead and allow yourself to just settle down onto your mat, and then go ahead and roll your shoulders all the way up and down your back. Place your hands on top of your knees and allow your palms to face up. All right, now from here, just make sure you're sitting nice and tall, so allow your back to be nice and straight. And then gently start to close your eyes now. And just allow yourself to focus on your breathing. So this practice that we're about to do today for the next 60 minutes, we're gonna come into our breath, we're gonna come into our body, and bring all of your attention, all of your awareness inside. And just allow this next 60 minutes to focus only on yourself right now, how your body is doing, how the mental health is doing, how physical health. And we're trying to bring them both together with our breath. So keep breathing here, nice long inhales and exhales through the nose. And allow your breath to be smooth. So notice if your breath is choppy. See if you can just breathe in smooth and soft. Now you want to use your nose to breathe as much as possible. But if you do have a blocked nose for some reason, you're not feeling very well, you can always breathe through the mouth, but if you can, try to breathe through the nose. So in this opening practice, start to now relax all the muscles around your face, around your jaw. And then relax the shoulders, relax your neck. And just noticing that palm resting on top of your knees, relaxing those fingers. And then gently come back to your breathing here. Start to notice that chest rising and falling with your breath. And allow your breath to be, not forced. So you're not forcing that breath to come in. You're just allowing the breath to enter your body. So no matter where we are in the world right now, most of you might be at home practicing, and you might notice that from time to time there's a bit of distractions around you. Maybe there's noises coming from the outside. Maybe there's family members inside your home, and there's a lot of noises that keeps distracting you from this moment. And if that is the case, all you want to do at that point is just to bring that attention back to your breath. So every time you get distracted, every time you find that your mind starts to wander off, nice and gently, without any judgment at all, just bring that attention to your breathing. And just focus as much as you can on that breath. And with yoga, the most important part is our breath. So let's cultivate this a little bit more. Keep breathing for just a few more breaths now. Just keep observing your breath. And then from here, go ahead and bring your hands together, heart center. And then on the inhale, open up your eyes. And then from the inhale, let's reach your hands all the way up towards the ceiling, lengthening that upper body. So make sure your hips are grounded down firmly. Reach and extend that upper body all the way up. And you can even look up towards the ceiling or even towards your fingers. Now your fingers here are spread out and they're reaching upwards, and you're also lifting your chest. Make sure you're breathing. Now on the exhale, let's drop your right hand down onto the floor and then bend over towards your right side. Make sure that left hip is on the ground and extend and reach all the way out over towards the right side. Notice here, you should feel a nice lengthening on the left side of your body, so just breathe into that space. Exhale, see if you can go a little bit deeper. And then inhale, let's rise up, reach both your hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's lower down all the way to the other side. And same thing here. Let's extend and reach over towards the right side, left side. So notice if there's any difference on your right side compared to the left side. Again, without any judgment, you're just noticing, you're just observing, you're bringing all of that awareness into your body. All right, inhale, let's reach up. Let's do that 2 more rounds. Exhale over towards the right side. Extend and reach. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale over towards the other side. 1 more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, slowly come back to the center. And then exhale over towards the other side. Reach. All right, let's come back up towards the center. Now drop your left hand down over towards your right knee, and then reach and extend your right hand up towards the ceiling. Turn your right chest all the way to the back side. Drop your right hand down. So I'm going to switch over towards this side. So you're just extending, dropping that right hand down below, behind you, just about a hand's width distance away from your hip. Press down onto that finger and then lift and extend that upper body up towards the ceiling. Now from here, let's go ahead and roll that shoulder all the way back, and you turning your gaze behind you as well. Your left hand pressing down onto your right knee, and just allow your chest to peel open to the other side. Maintaining that breath. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to the center here. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale over towards the other side. Same thing here. Lift that chest up. Exhale, twisting all the way to the back side. Let's breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the center. Inhale, reach yourself all the way up. This time, let's cactus your arms here, bending the elbow 90 degrees, and then lift that chest up, arching back, looking up towards the ceiling, and allowing that breath to just enter your lungs and your heart. Take 1 more big breath in, lift that chest up, and then exhale, slowly come back all the way down onto the floor. Keep your hips on the ground. Extend your upper body, walk your fingers, and then slowly drop your head all the way down as far as your body allows you. And just noticing the entire backside just opening up. Stay constant with that breath. You're always breathing in and out. You're never holding. All right, from here, let's go ahead and place your hands flat onto the floor. Lift up onto your knees. Let's come into your tabletop position. So in your tabletop, you want to spread that finger nice and wide. You want to bring your wrist right underneath the shoulders and your knees right underneath the hips. From here, let's go into your cat and cow flow. You're going to drop the belly down, lift that hip behind you, and now roll your shoulders back, bring your chest forward and out. And let's hold here for a moment. Make sure you're breathing. Notice where you feel a stretch. And then as you exhale, start to curl up that tailbone inside. Lift that upper body up. And then bring that chin towards your chest. Press down onto your hands nice and firm, and then lift that upper body even higher.
See if you can press your hips a little bit more forward. Holding here, keep breathing. And on your next inhale, let's drop it down once again, coming back into your calf. So go ahead and open up that chest, send that breath into that front part of the body. And then as you exhale, go ahead and round your back, opening up the back side of the body. Inhale, come down, open up. And let's flow with your breath. Exhale all the way back up. Inhale, drop it down, reach forward. And then exhale, round and curl. Good, just a few more rounds here. Keep following your breath. Inhale, you're coming down into your cow. And then exhale, you're coming back up into your cat back. And you really want to notice that breath just traveling around your body, opening up that spine. All right, last one. Inhale, press forward. And then exhale, round and curl your back. Good. Now from here, come back into that tabletop position. Go ahead and extend your right leg straight out. So your heel is pressing out behind you. So you're flexing your feet here. Keep extending. And you don't have to lift all the way up here. Just keep it in line with your hips. All right? Now your right hand, press down firmly. Lift slightly out of that right shoulder. And extend your left arm to the top of your mat. Now keep your core engaged, so pull that belly button inwards and then hold. This is a bit of a balance. So focus on a single point in front of you, something that's not moving, and just breathe here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drop it down. Let's do the same thing onto the other side. Go ahead and extend that left leg out all the way, flex your foot. Imagine there's a wall or a door behind you that you want to try and kick. That's the same action that you want. And then same thing here, right hand reaches forward and out. And just allow that front part of that hand to keep reaching forward as you press your heel backwards. So you're essentially lengthening the spine here. Keep that left hand strong on the floor. Last 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, come back into your tabletop. All right, now this time, go ahead and extend that right leg back again. All right, bring your left hand forward. This time we're gonna crunch. So bring your elbow into your knee, round your back into that cat back, and then on the inhale, extend it out. All right, let's do that 4 more rounds. Exhale to come in. Inhale, we're gonna stretch it out. 3 more to go. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach it out. Last 2, exhale, keep it going. Inhale to reach. Last 1, exhale. Inhale, reach it high. Drop it down. Let's do the same thing now onto the other side. When you're ready, let's go ahead and reach that left leg back. Extend your right arm forward. When you're ready, exhale it, squeeze it in, knee to your elbow. Inhale, reach it out long, extend. 4 more to go. Exhale. Inhale, reach. 3. Keep that breath strong and smooth. Okay, last one here. Exhale, hold. Inhale, reach. And then drop it back down, tabletop pose. All right, you guys. Now, this time, right leg, let's reach it as high as it'll go. Point your toes behind you. Drop your belly down. And imagine that cow that we did earlier. So roll your shoulders back, lift that chest all the way forward. On your exhale, bring that knee into your chest. And let's place your foot on the top of the mat. Now, depending on your flexibility, you can always If you're a little bit more flexible, tuck your toes in and then shift your knee back. All right? So this will allow for a greater stretch. Now, if this does not feel good for you, tuck your toes in, bring it a little forward. So here, the key to this practice is that you listen to your own body and you work with what your body can do, never forcing too much and to avoid injuries. So if you feel like you can go a little bit deeper, make sure you go there mindfully. All right, wherever you are, see if you can just sink that hips down towards the floor. And you should feel this right on that left front part of your thigh and your hip crease area. See if you can extend your heart out a little bit more, lift that chest up. All right, now from here, see if you can go ahead and bring your feet to the edge of the mat and then bring your hand inside, in between your legs, all right? Drop that hip down a little bit lower. If possible, you can come down onto your elbows. If this does not feel good for you, stay on your hands. Wherever you are, we're just gonna hold here for a few more breaths, so make sure you're breathing. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys, now, wherever you are, let's go ahead and bring that feet in the middle of the mat, hands pressing down, and then let's bring that leg all the way as back far, high as you can. Exhale, drop it down. Let's do the same thing onto the other side. Left leg reaches up, extending, belly drops down, heart forward. Breathing here, extending from your toes. And then as you exhale, let's bring that leg all the way through between your hands. And then drop that hip down, depending on your flexibility. All right, you can always move your hips around gently. And then wherever you are, see if you can just press that hip down a little bit more. Extend your heart out, reaching forward. Breathing, coming back to your breath. Every single time you find your mind wandering around, just bring it back to your mat, to this moment. Remember that everything else can wait. This practice is for yourself, so let's take care of ourselves today. All right, now from here, let's go ahead and bring that left foot on the left edge of your mat, and then bring your hands in between. Press down nice and firm, drop that hip down a little bit lower. Starting to open up those legs, those hamstrings. And if you can, again, you can always come on down onto your elbows if that feels good. Again, moving mindfully and slow, never forcing, never rushing. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back up. Bring that foot onto the center, hands down flat, and let's reach that left leg high. Inhale, reach it up, and let's drop it back down. All right, you guys, now from here, let's start to warm up the body a little bit more, so extend your feet out, coming into your plank pose. So lift up high onto your toes, shift your weight forward, and create a diagonal line from your heels all the way to the top of your head. Make sure your hips are not too high or not drooping. Engage those core, lift it up. All right, let's drop the knees down back onto your tabletop. Now check this out. Elbows bend back way, not to the side, and then drop your chest forward and all the way down, coming into your knees, chest, and chin. Hips are nice and high. Now let's come into your cobra. Hands flat onto the floor. Drop your hips, slide forward, open up that heart. All right, now from here, tuck your toes under. We'll send it back, downward facing dog, all the way up towards the ceiling. Now you can keep your knees bending as much as you need to, but make sure you keep lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. Now you don't want your back to be rounded too much here, so if your back is rounded and your legs are straight, make sure you bend your knees and then bring your belly into your thighs so that your back can be nice and flat. All right, now from here, slowly start to come forward into your plank. Hold here, take a breath. And then drop that knee down, chest and chin. Exhale once again. Let's slide forward into your cobra. Open it up. Tuck your toes, send it back, down facing dog. 2 more rounds, you guys. Inhale, come up into your plank. Lift the heels up. Exhale, drop the knees down, chest and chin. Slide forward. Open up into your cobra. Inhale. And then send it back, downward facing dog, last round. Inhale, come up onto your toes, shift your weight forward. Drop your knees down, chest and chin, exhale. Slide forward, rise up, cobra. Let's send it back, downward facing dog. Let's pedal your legs here, bending your knees, one at a time. And then slowly start to walk to the top of your mat. And then bend your knees here, soften the knees. Allow your belly to touch your thigh. And then just allow that upper body to release. So your neck, your head, everything is relaxed. Your feet are grounded down, holding you up. And see if you can lift that hip a little bit higher, noticing that stretch in the entire back side of your legs here. Come back to that breathing. Next, we're going to come up into your halfway lift. So, as you inhale, bring your hands onto your knees or your thighs, straighten your legs, and then press your hands into your legs and then open and stretch that front part of the body. Coming into your halfway lift. So imagine this 90-degree angle with your chest and your legs. You don't want your back to be rounded too much. So if that is the case, you can always soften the knees and then extend your heart out. So wherever you are, let's hold here. See if you can shift a little bit forward towards your toes. Maybe dropping your hands down a little bit further down. If it's too much, always coming all the way back up. Exhale, let's forward fold all the way down again. Soften the knees. And then on the inhale, let's rise up. Come up into your standing pose. Sweep your arms up towards the ceiling. Extend that upper body all the way up. Hands together, heart center. And let's close our eyes. Come back to your breathing. And noticing how you're doing at this moment in time. Just coming back to your breath. Notice the heart rate. Notice the body temperature slightly increasing. And let's get ready to flow. On the inhale, open your eyes, sweep your hands up, lift all the way up towards the ceiling, and then exhale all the way down, forward fold again, drop your head down low, soften the knees. Come up into your halfway lift, so straighten your legs, straighten your spine, lift that chest forward, and then exhale, forward fold, release, soften the knees. Inhale, let's rise back up, reach that hand up towards the ceiling, extending upwards. And then exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's do that one more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward all the way down. Halfway lift as you inhale, let's flow with your breath. And then exhale, forward fold all the way down, soften the knees. On the inhale, let's rise back up, reach that hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the heart center. All right, now let's go in for a full sun salutation sequence. So on the inhale, let's reach that hand up towards the ceiling again. Exhale all the way down, forward fold, soft knees. Halfway lift once again, extend out. Now this time, hands down onto the floor, and then step back once again into that plank pose. Now, if the plank pose is a bit too much, you can always drop down onto your knees, but make sure your hips are slightly forward, your wrist is right underneath the shoulders. All right, wherever you are, knees, chest and chin down, exhale. And then on the inhale, let's slide up into your cobra. Open up that heart. Tuck your toes, send it back, downward facing dog. Now notice this down dog. Every single time you come into this pose, just notice the backs of your legs opening up one at a time, just slightly opening it up. So every time you come here, notice that difference. All right, on the inhale, press back through your hips, and then let's walk to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, and then inhale, let's rise back up. Hands together, heart center, and let's do that 2 more rounds. Inhale, exhale all the way down. Halfway lift, press it out. And then exhale, hands down, plank pose, step back, take 1 breath in here. Drop your knees down, chest and chin, exhale. And then slide forward, reach that chest forward and out, cobra. Remember that your shoulders are not up here. So if that is the case, press down onto your hands, lift out of that shoulder here. Send it back into your downward facing dog, stretch it out. And let's walk to the top of your mat. Forward fold, release. Inhale, let's reach back up. All the way up towards the ceiling. Hands together, heart center, exhale, last round, keep it going. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, press. Forward and out. And then exhale, hands down, step back into your plank. Hold here, take a breath in. Then drop your knees down, chest and chin, exhale. Okay, drop your hips, slide forward, coming into your cobra. And let's send it back into your downward facing dog. Hold here, come into this down dog. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Keep that hip lifted nice and high. Engaging your arms, now your hands are flat onto the floor. The weight here is evenly distributed on your hands and your feet. So make sure that you're not just dumping down onto your shoulders. Lift out that shoulder, press your chest down. If you need to, bend your knees, that's not a problem. Always listening to your body, let's work with your body. All right, now from here, go ahead and bring your feet together. And then on the inhale, lift your right leg behind you. And then see how high you can lift that leg up. On the exhale, bend your knees and then bring it all the way to the top of your mat. Lift your back heel up and you're coming in for a high lunge here. So in this pose, just make sure that your knee and your ankle are stacked on top of each other. Now keep that feet nice and strong. We're gonna rise up, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, coming in for your crescent lunge. All right, your legs are gonna feel this, so make sure that you're breathing. No matter the pose that you come up with that might be challenging for some, make sure you deepen your breath even more. All right, now from here, go ahead and lower your hands down onto the floor, step your feet back, find your plank. All right, now from here, we're gonna lower down. You have the option to go knees, chest, and chin, or if you want to add, you can do chaturanga. So bend your elbows back, drop your chest down, hold here, and then inhale, you can come up into your upward facing dog. So lift the knees off the ground, or just normal cobra pose. Drop the knees on the floor. Let's send it back into your downward facing dog, stretch it out. All right, this time, left leg comes high. Inhale, reach it up as high as you can. And then let's swing it forward, top of the mat. Joints stacked upon joints. So this time, your ankles stacked underneath the knees. Lift your back heel up. Get ready to rise. On the inhale, follow your breath. Holding here. Maintaining your breath, maintaining your composure. This is a little bit of a balance as well. So check if you can find a single thing that's not moving in front of your eye level, and that will help with your balance, just concentrating on that point. See if you can lower down a little bit more. Inhale, reach your arms up, and then exhale, fold forward, send it back, plank pose. Lower down, knee stretch, chin or chaturanga. And then inhale to your up dog or cobra. Let's send it back, down facing dog, stretch it out. And then on the exhale, you can step or you can jump. Top of the mat. Inhale, let's press our heart out again, hands onto your knees, thighs. And then exhale, forward fold, drop the knees down, squat. Alright guys, let's get ready. Chair pose, reach that arm all the way up, sink your hips down low. Engage those glutes. Shift your weight onto your heels. Last 3, keep breathing. 2, 1, exhale, rise, hands to the heart center, relax. Come back to your breath. Come back to that steadiness, that calmness. And again, no matter what is going on around you, always finding that center, that mindfulness state inside of you. So let's get ready to bring all of that together into a dance, into a flow. So on the inhale, let's reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Halfway lift, let's come all the way up, stretch it back. And then hands down onto the floor, step your feet back onto your plank pose and hold. Inhale, drop your knees down, chest chin or chaturanga. And then slide up into your cobra, open it up. Let's send it back into your downward facing dog, stretch it out. All right, you guys, right leg high, inhale, stretch. Exhale, let's bring it to the top of the mat, stick that landing. Stack those knees upon your joint. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Sink your hips down a little bit lower as you reach your arms up. Engage your legs and your core. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Step back into your plank. Drop it low, knee stretch, chin or chaturanga. And then inhale, up dog, cobra. Send it back, down facing dog, stretch it out. Left leg high, inhale, reach up. Top of the mat, exhale, stick the landing. Strong legs, rise up. Hold here, drop that hip down a little bit lower. Arms reaching up higher. Back heel lifting up a little bit higher. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower down, step it back. Plank pose, inhale. Exhale, lower down. And then rise up as you inhale, open it up. Send it back, down facing dog. Hold here, stretch it back up. All right, from here you can step, walk, or jump to the top of the mat. And then exhale, forward fold here. Inhale, come up halfway. Stretch out your legs in your back. And then exhale, forward fold again. Squat down low, shift your weight onto your heels, and then reach your arms overhead. Sit a little bit lower. Check your breath. 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Come back to your breath. Deep breaths in. Deep breath out. Notice everything that you're feeling. And just allow that breath to bring you back to this moment. All right, you guys, when you're ready, on the inhale, let's come back into that chair pose. Sit nice and low, extend your arms overhead, and then hands down onto the floor, forward fold. Come back up halfway, and then this side, hands down, let's step your right leg back, and then drop that hip down. Let's rise up into that crescent lunge once again. All right, now from here, we're gonna open up into your warrior two. So go ahead and spin your back heel down and then turn your foot towards the right side. Arms open up nice and wide. Shoulders relaxed. So try not to tense up over here too much. Relax the shoulders. Arms strong, spreading wide. Bend that front knee 90 degrees and then turn Look towards your left fingertips. That's your drishti, that's your gaze. Focus on that and breathe. See if you can lower down your hips a little bit more. If you can, challenge yourself. Find that strength. Last 3, 2, 1. Turn your left palm up towards the ceiling and send it back. Reverse warrior to the back of the mat here. Keep extending your left hand all the way over towards the back side. And then slowly inhale, let's rise, come back into your warrior 2. Now, straighten that front leg. And then extend your left arm all the way to the top. Drop it down wherever your hands fall. Reach the other arm up towards the ceiling. And here, you're trying to reach up with that top hand. All right? See if you can stack shoulder upon shoulders. And if you're somewhere over here, and you find that your shoulders are curling and rounding, you don't have to go that far. Actually, you can always come a little bit higher, even if that means your hands on your thighs. Whatever you have to do to keep that heart out. So you don't want to be closing, you always want to be opening and lifting. All right, you guys, now from here, slowly rise up, coming back up. Turn your left toes in, and then open up your right foot to the back side. All right, now from here, let's come back into your warrior 2. So go ahead and bend your knees here. Arms spread out nice and wide, shoulders relaxed. Looking to the top of your hand. All right, lower down a little bit more. And let's hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn that right palm up and send it back. Reverse warrior, this time to the top of your mat. Open up, stretching out that right side of your body. Bending that knee right above that ankle. Extend. 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Inhale to your warrior 2. Straighten that front leg. Let's go in for that triangle. Reach forward and out. Drop your hand down. Lift the other arm up. Extending from that left hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Again, opening up that chest and your shoulders. And allowing that length on all 4 sides of your body. Keep pressing your hip all the way to the back side, or to the front side rather. And then slowly, let's rise up, come back up into your warrior 2. From here, go ahead and turn your back heel forward, and let's come into your crescent lunge onto the back side. Keep that knee bending 90 degrees. Drop your hips down as you extend your arms forward and out. All the way to the top. Last 3, 2, 1. This time, hands down onto the floor, to the back of your mat. Send your leg back. Hold your plank pose. And then lower down. Exhale. On the inhale, let's rise up. Cobra. And then send it back. Down facing dog. Extend your hip all the way back. All the way. All right, guys. On the inhale, let's step or jump forward to the back of the mat here. And then inhale here. Lengthen up your upper body. Straighten that leg. Exhale, let's forward fold all the way down. And then on the inhale, let's come back into that chair pose. Press your hips back. Arms reaching forward and out. 3, 2, 1. Rise up, inhale, and then exhale, hands together, heart center. Check in with your breath. Breathing in, breathing in. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and do that flow once again. Inhale, coming into your chair pose. Reach your arms forward, sink your hip back. Exhale, let's forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale, stretch it out. And then exhale, this time let's bring your left leg back. Drop your front knee down a little bit more. Let's rise up into that crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, let's open up into your warrior 2. Keep your gaze, focus on that fingertip. Front knee bending, arms are strong, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, let's send it back into that reverse warrior. Stretch it out. And let's come back up into your warrior two. And then triangle pose. Extend your arms forward, drop it down, lift the other arm up. All right, inhale, let's rise up. Turn your right foot forward, and then left foot now facing to the top of your mat. Bend that knee. Find your warrior two to the top of your mat here. Let's reverse it to the back side. Inhale, stretch it out. And then exhale, come back to the center. Triangle pose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop. Inhale, open up that body. Notice where you feel the stretch. For me, I'm definitely feeling right on that lower part. Maybe even forward, taking that hip a little bit more forward and out. And then from here, go ahead and rise up. Come back into your warrior two. Let's turn to the front. Lift your back heel up. High lunge. Extend your upper body all the way up. And then this time, hands down onto the floor. Step it back. Plank pose. Hold here. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. And then let's rise up into your cobra or your up dog. Send it back. Down facing dog. Stretch it out. And then from here you can step, walk, or jump top of the mat. Landing softly. Inhale, stretch that back. Halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold all the way down. Chair pose, squat low. Reach your arms overhead. Let's hold. Let's breathe. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Relax, release. Come back to your breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right, you guys. One more pose on your standing series before we come down onto your mat. So from here, just keep your hands onto your heart. Start to lean onto your left leg. Bend your left knee just slightly, not too much. And then from here, lift your right leg up. And then warrior three, you're gonna press your right leg all the way back. So keep flexing that right foot. And then push out of that leg. Drop your chest down however far you can go. And even if you're all the way down here, that's completely fine. We're working on our strength, our balance, our concentration and focus. And at the same time, if you can, maybe reach your heart a little bit out as you press that heel all the way back, wherever you are. Let's breathe. Let's hold. Let's concentrate for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, so nice and softly. Land. Come back onto your standing posture. All right, other side. Shift your weight onto your right leg. Keep your feet firmly pressed down. Bend the knees slightly. When you're ready, let's press that left heel back. And then start to lean forward with your chest. When you find your balance, start working on straightening that right leg. Keep focusing on a single point. This demands your concentration. This demands your presence. So whatever you're thinking right now, just let it go. Come back to this moment. Breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Nice and soft. Land. And release your hands back down. All right, you guys, let's come on down onto your mat. But first, go ahead and open up your feet out as wide as the mat. Your toes are pointing outwards, heels are coming in. And then from your hands together, heart center, start to bend your knees outwards and then drop down all the way. Elbows come inside you. So I'm gonna come back a little bit. So elbows come inside, and then you're gonna press your elbows out, and then see if you can press your chest forward, coming into your Malasana squat, or as they say, the yogi squat. Just keep extending upwards with that upper body, and use that elbow to just open up that inner thigh a little bit more. Notice where you feel the stretch. And let's just breathe in here for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys, release your elbows, bring your hands behind you, and just plop onto your mat. Turn your hands to face forward, bring your knees a little bit closer, and let's just rock side to side here. Dropping your knees to one side, just relaxing and releasing any tension that's left in the body. All right, now we come to the second part of the practice, which is all about deep stretches. So now that your body's all warmed up, this is the perfect time to come into some nice deep stretches that helps you with your flexibility. So let's come all the way up. Extend your left leg forward, flex that foot, so the toes pointing up or towards you. And then go ahead and bend that right knee outwards, coming into a half butterfly. So place that right foot right on the inside of your left thigh, and then bring that heel all the way up towards your groin. Allow that right knee to fall down, and then on the inhale, we're gonna reach your arms up towards the ceiling, extend that upper body. See if you can just pull that belly button slightly in so you release your lower back. And then as you exhale, start to lean forward and then land your hands wherever it falls. Wherever you are on the inhale, see if you can just extend upwards from the back, from your lower back. So you're really extending from that lower back. And then as you exhale, bending your elbows, drop your chest down as far as it'll go. So for these deep stretching postures, we're gonna hold about at least a minute. So make sure you're comfortable, but you also find your edge. So what is your limit? How far can you actually go, and can you actually hold into it? Whatever you do, see if you can start to deepen your breath a little bit more. Keep extending your heart out. And if you can, maybe walking your fingers out a little bit more, extending your heart with every inhale. And with every exhale, you're just lowering that chest down a little bit at a time. So again, the degree, how far you can go is not important. What's important is how you feel in this posture. So make the pose work for you, because yoga is very, very personal practice. It's how you feel on the inside and not how the pose necessarily looks. For the most part, anyway. All right, just a few more breaths here. Keep breathing. You can keep a slight bend in that knee. That's completely fine. Wherever you feel the sensation, see if you can close your eyes and just focus on that area and just breathe into that space. And then as you exhale, just imagine all of that tension just leaving your body with that out breath. All right, one more inhale, let's stretch it up. Exhale, find your limit here, go all the way down, and slowly release all the way up. All right, now this time, go ahead and bring that knee up. Place that foot right outside of that left leg, and then hook your left elbow, so the opposite elbow to your opposite knee. Hook your elbow into your knee here, and then bring that knee all the way to as close as you can towards your chest. And then extend your right arm all the way up. So let's lengthen up that upper body again, creating some height. As you exhale, drop that hand down, and let's roll that shoulder all the way back. Again, we're opening up that chest, we're twisting back, and we're also looking back. So we're, at the same time, we're not just twisting our body, we're also twisting our neck, our head, as well as the eyes. So you should feel a bit of a stretch on your eyeballs as well, which is all muscles at the end of the day. So we've got nerve cells there, we've got muscle cells there. So as long as we target that area as well, we can work just, even if it's like micro stretches, that's still doing something for the body, and it's still better than nothing.
All right, let's come back to the center here. And let's just release that leg. This time, right leg out, point your feet up. And let's bring that left foot inside of that right thigh. And let's reach your arms all the way up. Inhale, extend that upper body. And then on the exhale, lower your hands down wherever it falls. It does not matter if you can't hold your foot. You can always grab your knees, your thighs, wherever you are. Keep extending that upper body with every inhale. And then with every exhale, lower down, nice and slow. Find your limit. Stay in there for a nice few deep breaths. And you start to notice that the body starts to naturally open up from the inside. And then you can further go down a little bit at a time. And that is eventually how you can increase your flexibility. And remember that we're not straining ourselves. The muscles aren't tight, so make sure you're relaxed here. The tighter the muscles are, the less movement your muscles allow you, the less mobility, and the less flexibility. So you want to be relaxed here. You want your thighs to be relaxed. You want your face to be relaxed, your jaw to be relaxed. And every single time that you relax those muscles that you don't need, start to notice how that translates to your body. And chances are you can actually go just a little bit deeper. So let's hold here, keep breathing. Send that breath down to your legs. And then exhale, releasing all of that stress out of your breath. Just a few more in this nice, deep stretching posture. Okay, last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Nice and gently, take your time, no rush, slowly coming back up. And then go ahead and bring that left foot this time on the outside of your leg. And then go ahead and bring your right elbow, hook onto your hook onto your knees. And then extend that left arm all the way up, lengthen up that spine. And then turn now this time all the way towards your left side. Bring that knee close towards your chest. Roll your shoulders open. Heart is open. And your eyes are looking back, stretching out the eye muscles, even if it's just a little bit. Keep breathing, maintaining that breath. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to the center. All right, guys, let's come in for your butterfly legs. So I'm going to turn towards you now. So we're going to bring your feet together. Allow your knees to open up. Grab onto your feet here, and then bring your heels as much as you can, as close as you can towards your hips. And then on the inhale, we're going to elongate that upper body. So make sure you're sitting up nice and tall here, shoulders down your back. And then on the exhale, start bending your elbow and just lower down, nice and slow. See how far you can go here. If it's possible for you, see if you can open up and lengthen up your backside. So instead of rounding your back too much, it's always best if you can actually extend your spine and then drop that chest down. So wherever you are, notice that stretch on the inner thighs here. And also notice at the same point, are you holding on to certain muscle groups subconsciously? So you might be holding onto your knees or your thighs because you feel like that's as far as it'll go, that's completely fine. But if you can, soften up your legs and you'll notice that you can actually go a little bit deeper. Just allow it to relax, allow it to soften. The more relaxed the muscle, the more deeper you can go. The great part about these deep stretching, long holding postures is that you don't actually need to do much. You just allow your body to do what it knows how to do. Okay, last 5, 4, 3,
2, and 1. Rise up nice and gently. Go ahead and bring your feet now. Same, keep your feet together. You're just gonna bring your feet out a little bit further. So now there's a lot of space between your knees and your hips. This time we're gonna target the outer part of our legs here. So grab onto your ankles, bring your hands, slide it underneath your ankles, pull your chest forward, lengthen as much as you can. And then on the exhale, start to bend forward, drop that chest down. And you start to notice this nice stretch on the outside of that leg. And that is where we have the IT band. And for most of us, it tends to be really, really tight, this band. It comes all the way from your lower back down to the outer part of that knee. So this just helps to release and open up that particular area a little bit more. So let's keep breathing, see if you can go a little bit deeper. Find your edge, find your limit, stay within that limit and just breathe into that space. Right now, in this part of the practice, I'm in a whole new level here. So I started off with some strong moving postures, we call it vinyasa. We had a bit of strength, we had a bit of balance, and that resembles our life in general. So we're always constantly going. There's always people wanting things from us, there's always work to do, and it seems that our minds are constantly just occupied. And then we come to this part where we're holding the posture for so long that you have to remain as still as you can, and you're forced to come into this stillness. And that allows us to be a little bit more balanced. You know, we can't always be going around, running around, doing all these things. We have to find a time for ourselves to just be still for a moment and just breathe and just enjoy this yoga practice. Essentially, we're trying to establish a bit of balance in our day-to-day lives. Alright, just a few more breaths here. And then nice and gently start to come all the way out of this pose. Take your time here. You might feel there's a bit of tenderness on the outer part. Don't worry about it, it's completely normal. Go ahead and bring your knees together. And once again, just rock that knee side to side. Alright, you guys. From here, go ahead and extend your legs all the way out. Last stretch. Before we finish off with Shavasana, spread your legs all the way to the top. Keep your feet together. And then again, see if you can flex your feet. Extend your arms to the top of the room here. Sorry, to the ceiling. And then exhale, lower down nice and slow. Grab whatever you can hold. Inhale, lengthen up that spine behind you. Exhale, forward fold all the way down as far as your body allows you. Let's close your eyes. Drop your chin down to your chest. And start to notice the entire back side of your body opening up. So the backs of your calf muscle, the back of your ankles, the back of your knees, backs of thighs, the lower back, upper back, middle back, and even the back of your neck. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and gently, come all the way up. And then let's roll all the way down. Come on out to your back side. Bring your knees close to your chest and just rock side to side. Massage that lower back. Allow your shoulders to relax. And then go ahead and bring your arms out in a T. Drop your both knees to the right side. Relax your knees down And then look over towards your left side, allowing the whole body to now soften completely. Should feel a good stretch on that lower back. Let's come back to the center here and drop it over towards the other side. And let's look over towards your right side. Alright, you guys, slowly come back up. Hug your knees here close to your chest. On the inhale, lift your head up. See if you can touch your knees. Squeeze into a tiny little ball for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shavasana. Let's go ahead. Drop your legs all the way down. Take up space in your yoga mat. And then bring your palms to turn up towards the ceiling. Relax the entire body. And just close your eyes as we come into your final Shavasana. You guys made it. You deserve all the Shavasana you can, so you can start to relax your face and the entire body. We'll just stay here for just a few more breaths. You guys, you can stay here as much as you like if you want to. Otherwise, start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and just rock your head side to side, just gently waking up the body once again. Bring your feet together to touch and extend your arms overhead. Give yourself a nice stretch. Your inhale, send all the air into your lungs. And then exhale from your mouth. Go ahead and grab onto your knees and then rock and roll all the way up onto your seated posture. Closing your eyes, bring your hands to the heart center, sit up nice and tall, and take just a moment here to notice how you feel now compared to the first part of this practice. And also thank yourself for committing to this practice. Thank you all so much. Namaste. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed this class, and it was really an honor. Thank you so much, Miramai, also for hosting this session with me. Thank you guys.